Hey everyone. Hey Dallas. How are you today? I hope everyone's doing great amidst the chaos. We are here today live, 3 o'clock, with the beautiful and talented Amy Doty. Today, we're going to talk about skincare, which is so essential. Just trying to take care of ourselves and not stop, just keep going with regards to self care. And your skin is such an essential part of that. So, can't wait to hear the advice and always looking for special advice from the best here. Hi, how are you?
Hi, how are you? I'm good. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, well, thank you so much for being here. I think all of us are you starting to kind of get into this very strange routine, and skin is a part of that and needs to be. So, tell me, how are you doing amidst all of the chaos that's happening out there yourself? How are you
I'm
handling it?
doing the same as everybody else. Like I started with a little bit of, well, a lot of panic
Yeah.
and a little bit of fear and sadness. And now I am putting one foot in front of the other and figuring out how to keep on going. And so that's what I'm doing. Putting one foot in front of the other and living minute to minute.
Yeah, it's interesting about life and how that happens that, the chaos comes and then the survival mode comes, and then you sort of gradually get into just kind of living in this new routine.
100%.
Right? It's so weird. Not that we want it to stay. We're not asking
Nope.
it to stay longer than it needs to be, but you do get kind of used to it. So, talk to us about the importance of taking care of yourself, especially while we're in this time.
Well, for me, ages ago, like in my past life, I used to work from home, and it took me, I was really, really young at the time. Like, I don't even think I was 20 or 21 yet. And I was already in the responsible position where I worked at home, and I was having a hard time being productive. And then I learned early on, you got to get up, get ready, and get going.
Yeah.
So I've been doing that every single day, like from the very beginning when all of this started happening and I felt the fear and I felt the nervousness. I would get up, take a shower, do my hair and makeup, even if it wasn't a full face of makeup, just so I could like kind of feel better about the day. And I did that before I sat down at my desk so that I could be more productive. So
It's huge. It's so true because the way that you feel about yourself transcends everything else, right? So, dressing up and getting ready for the day certainly puts you in a better position to be able to handle and manage everything else that we have on our plates right now. So, I think that's a really good point. I put makeup on today too, which is just to see you.
and I don't think people would like misunderstand what I was saying. Like, I don't think that you need to be a glamour queen when you're sitting in your living room or your bedroom or wherever your home office happens to be right now.
Yeah.
But I think just doing something to make yourself, like even today, I put on a little bit of perfume because even though no one is smelling me but myself, my kids, and Jay, and my dogs, it just makes me feel better to feel like I've got that polished piece of myself going.
It
And I think it's
definitely.
cool have a chance to change our mindset and change our narrative right now, like change the way we look at things 100%.
Yeah, that's the gift. I guess that's one of the gifts that comes from all of that. What are some tips and tricks that we can have to maintain beautiful skin while we are homebound?
Okay, so this is cool because this is an opportunity to create better habits. This is something that I try to stress to my friends, my family, my clients all the time that you should be following a good skin regimen if you want to see the results that you want to see. There is no magic potion out there that is going to make you look better. If someone tries to tell you something and says this one thing, if you use this one thing, it's going to change the way you look and you feel, it's BS. It's just not possible. So, being in this new way of living or this current state of living right now, it gives us an opportunity to create those habits, not only for us, but for our kids.
Oh,
Like, people come to me a lot with their teens to deal with teen acne. This is an opportunity for them while they're home and they're bored to give them a couple of extra things to do a day, like washing their face and moisturizing it properly in the morning and at night. So I think that that's number one is take advantage of the opportunity to create those better habits. You got to stay hydrated. I think it's when we're sitting at our desks at work, or we're going about whatever your job is, whether it's you're a trainer or you work in a desk or you sell real estate, everybody has their way that they're staying hydrated throughout the day. And that has changed now. So like Jessie, for instance, my younger daughter, she has a giant water thing that she fills all day long at school. So all day long she's drinking water. And now I have to remind her to drink water because she's not in her normal routine. So you've got to stay hydrated because the beauty comes from the inside out. So you got to put good things into your body, including food, like avoiding too much dairy and sugar, keeping yourself properly hydrated with water, and then you got to put it onto the surface, onto your skin. So that's definitely one tip that I have. I think my magic thing that I do that changed my world because I've always been into beauty and makeup. We talked about that before, but I pre-cleanse.
Oh, yeah.
I do a cleanse before my cleanse.
Yeah.
And there are special cleansers out there to do that with. They usually feel like an oil-based cleanser, although don't mistake them. They're not made only of oil, but oil finds oil. So when you pre-cleanse, it's like you get that top layer of sebum and dirt and makeup and free radicals off of your skin so that your cleanser can do its job. So that's another big tip that I have.
I love that. Yeah, you got me into that. And I'll tell you what, it really did change the appearance of my skin. It did. Yeah, absolutely.
On her face. You're actually cleaning it.
Yeah, you're actually cleaning it. There you go.
And then I think it's like right now, like I'm probably going off a little bit on a tangent, but it's an opportunity. You're not spending money on your current personal care services, right? Because you're at home, you can't, hopefully no one's out there providing those services. So we're not supposed to be doing that right now. So it's your opportunity to take care of your own skin. And for me, I've always looked at my relationship with the people whose skin I take care of as it's a dual effort. I can do what I do every 4 to 6 weeks that you come to see me, but you got to do your homework if you want the results. And most people don't do their homework, right? Or they skip the nighttime cleanse or whatever. This is an opportunity to really do that stuff so that when you do get into my chair, I don't have as much work to do. Like you're already that much further ahead that I can make a really big difference without having to be too invasive.
I love that. Can you share some like beauty products that really work, some things, some little tricks there as well?
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of over-the-counter products, I'll tell you, because I think that the way that marketing works for a lot of those products is they pick an ingredient that's all the rage in the skincare. The dermatologists talk about it, skincare professionals talk about it, makeup artists talk about it. Like they'll give you these products that like, these are your key products. And then companies will go out there and they'll make products saying that it contains that product, but it also has a bunch of other crap in it that like takes away all the good that one product might do. Like if you're using a product with hyaluronic acid that's packed with fragrance and all these other things, then you're dehydrating your skin while you're hydrating it. It's a waste of your money. And a lot of those companies, you know, I don't want to diss any companies, but there's a lot of companies out there that their goal is to sell more product. Like for me, I would rather your product last you a long time so that you're using it, so that you really feel the benefit of the good skin. So I'm a fan of using professional grade products. I use Dermalogica and Circadia. Those are the two that I personally like. I used to be an all Dermalogica girl. And those of you that know me know that I've told you before, you got to change it up. Like your skin has a metabolism like your body. So if you do the same workout and eat the same stuff every single day, you're going to flatten out. You're not going to see any more of the peaks in the change of your body. Same thing with your skin. If you change it up a little bit and you toss in other products here and there, it makes a difference. So I literally used Circadia yesterday instead of Dermalogica, and my skin looks great. That doesn't mean my Dermalogica isn't something I'm going to go back to, and I'm just kind of switching between the two. So, it doesn't have to cost a lot of money, but those are the two that currently are really my favorites. For those of you that like doing things over the counter, like that's just what you do. Most dermatologists recommend Cetaphil and CeraVe. They recommend those because they don't interact with a lot of the other things that might be prescribed on your skin. Like if you're using topicals for anti-aging and for acne and those types of things, Cetaphil and CeraVe are very, very mild. So they're not doing anything to hurt you, but they're not doing anything to really help you, in my opinion, either. The benefit when you're on those topicals is that they're not interacting with the things that doctors are prescribing. So in that case, they're good. But if you're using those products, you should at least add a pre-cleanse, because otherwise you're just rubbing all the stuff around on your face. Nothing's penetrating the skin really.
I never thought about that with your skin, that you're supposed to change it up. Like, it never occurred to me. It probably didn't occur to a lot of people. It certainly did not occur to me that you're supposed to have new regimen and bring different things in. I guess we don't think of our skin as what it is. It's just there. We don't realize.
Body. Like, the skin is the largest organ in the body.
Yeah, that's amazing.
But I don't want you to mistake me to think that I'm saying that you need to have a full line of lots of different products of two different things. That's not what I'm saying. For me, I might change it up with a different cleanser once a week within the same line that I use. So I use one that's a little bit more exfoliating, and it just kind of shocks the metabolism so that I feel that benefit. It's like, think of it like when somebody does a juice for a few days and they change it up for a few days and then they go back to what they were doing, they automatically see a big difference in their muscle tone and their weight loss and that whatever it is they're trying to achieve, just by shocking their metabolism in that way. And your skin works the same way, in my opinion.
How can people reach out to you if they need more advice, or maybe they want to order products, etc.? What is the best way to reach you these days?
So the best way to reach me is on my cell. It's always like glued to me. I'm thankful that it hasn't buzzed while I've been on this call. So that
you didn't silence it? You didn't silence it? What do you mean?
I'm 214-707-7849. I will say that I am going to make a trip before the Collin County Pro Beauty Supplies close. I'm making a trip to those supplies late this afternoon. Or sometime mid-morning tomorrow. So if you need any, I can order all your skincare for you. I'm happy to do that. But if you need any of your shampoo, conditioner, other hair care products, I can pick that up for you, drop it on your doorstep. We can transact via Venmo. I'm not gonna infect anyone. I'll just leave it on your doorstep and we'll go from there. But that's the best way to reach me.
Will you repeat your phone number slowly and a couple of times more, just in case?
Sure. 214-707-7849. 214-707-7849.
Okay, we'll try to have it in the show notes as well, but since this is live, that way people can have a chance to jot it down and they can go back and watch it again. Aim, thank you so much for being here. You taught me so many little tips and tricks in just a few minutes, and honestly, she's so great at what she does. Call her, reach out, and she'll guide you through what's the best for your particular skin, your face, and get you on the right path to self-care while we are staying at home. Thank you so much for joining. We will be here again tomorrow. And tomorrow we are going to be talking with Gilbert Garza of Sue's Restaurant, just checking in with him and seeing how Sue's is handling the restaurant industry as things have shifted as well. Amy, thank you so much for being here. Appreciate it so much. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you, guys.